Hi YouTubers, it's Smoking S697 again for the second video today. Why am I making another video today, you might ask? Well, ignore those in the background, this is the plows. It's incredibly snowy right now. We're having a major blizzard right now, so lots of snow. You know it, guys, lots of snow. As Dono Manu K would say, lots of snow for the boys and girls. Okay. Enough of that. So, why am I making another video today, you might ask? Well, I want to do a review. Not a pipe tobacco review and not a tobacco review. Well, kind of a tobacco review. I want to give my overall opinions on the Morton blends by McCellands. The Morton blends. Now, if you watched my channel a long time ago, I did my overall opinion of black and mild cigars or cigarillos a long time ago in, I think it was September 2010, so that was a long time ago. But I want to give my overall opinion of the Morton blends. This is Morton regular, right here. See? 100 gram tin. So, there's Morton regular, there's Morton on the town, there's Morton on the bayou, and then there's Morton across the pond. Then there's Morton cellar, which just was recently released. So, what are my overall opinions of the blends? Because I've smoked a lot of them. I've had a lot of tins of Morton regular. You know, this is definitely not my first tin. I've had, sorry, you smell my cat. Meow, meow, don't do that, meow. So, you know, I've had a lot of tins of Morton regular. I've had a couple tins of Morton on the town. I've had one tin of Morton on the bayou, which is not that great. I've had one thing of Morton across the pond, and I've had one thing of Morton cellar. So, what are my opinions of the blends? Well, McCellands tobaccos, first off, and I will be doing an actual review of McCellands tobaccos, an overall review of McCellands tobaccos in general, sometime in the future. I'm not sure when, probably in the spring, so keep your eyes peeled for that video, okay? McCellands tobaccos are famous for one thing: sugar and syrups. Sugars and syrups. McCellands adds a lot of sugars and syrups to their blends. When you actually open the tin, like right now, and you actually feel the tobacco, you can feel it. It's almost like dip, you know, dipping tobacco. I've actually never felt dipping tobacco before in my hands, but from what I've heard, it's very oily and sticky, very greasy. You can really feel the sugars on it. So, and when you smoke Morton, whether it's Morton across the pond, Morton regular, you can taste almost like artificial sweetness. So, kind of similar to acid cigars or Drew Estate cigars. Like, have you ever had acid Cuba Cuba? Acid Cuba Cuba, y'all. Acid Cuba Cuba, as Reverend Burr would say. Have you ever had, you've ever had, acid Blondie Bellicoso? You've ever had, like, the Dirties, Blondies, you know, those cigars? It's almost like an artificial sweetness. Or like a Baccarat cigar. It has an artificial sweetened tip, you know. You taste, even though this is technically a English blend, quote, English blend, Latakia blend, you can taste syrups and sugars in this blend. You can really taste, it's really artificially sweetened. So, my opinions on McCellands tobaccos, I'm not a huge fan. I'm personally not a huge fan. I will buy them. I do buy McCellands tobaccos regularly. But this is specifically about the Morton blends. Morton regular, for example, I've had 2 tins of this recently. This is actually my second tin. I'm actually probably going to throw this out because it's really not that good. And I'll explain why. And no, I'm not going to send it out to somebody. I'm not going to do a trade. I don't send tobacco out. I don't send tobacco out over the mail. You know, it's my money, and I realize that. So, Morton regular, it burns bad. It burns bad. It's very goopy. It's sticky. When you actually smoke it, you get a lot of juice in your mouth. It's not good for you to get that juice in your mouth. That juice is really bad for you. It's not good for your mouth. It's not good for your stomach to swallow that juice. They say the juice, the pipe juice, is really high in carcinogens, so it's not good for you. On the town, I haven't had it in a long time. Actually, over 2 years. That's peppery, very peppery, the taste of it. Kind of like Presbyterian mixture, which I did a review on a couple months ago. So, very peppery. On the Bayou is kind of, it has searing Latakia. That's actually, it's a very funky taste. It's a very different taste. Across the pond, not half bad. Frogmorton Cellar, very sweet. That's actually Aram English or Latakia aromatic. So, overall opinions of Frogmorton, I know I'm rambling. I don't recommend them. They're very sweet, they're very goopy, they're very sticky, they're very juicy. Really, I don't recommend them. So, if I had to rate Frogmorton blends overall, all 5 of them, I'd probably only give them probably about like a 7 out of 10 or maybe a 6 out of 10. They're really not that good blends. They're great for beginners, you know, for people who are just starting out pipe smoking. They're great for beginners. But for people who've been smoking for a couple of years or more, they're really just like, you know, if they're here on the pipe smoking scale, and like Dunhill and Davidoff and Escudo and Samuel Goeth, you know, are up here. They're really, really mediocre blends. They're very cheap blends. Of course, McCellands is obviously using cheaper tobacco. They're using cheaper Latakia. I can also, I find it to be a little harsh, personally. I find it kind of like irritates my throat a little bit. These blends, they do irritate my throat a little bit, so they're obviously using cheaper Latakia that hasn't been fermented as long, you know. So, I don't know. Obviously Dunhill's using higher quality Latakia, and Samuel Goeth using higher quality Latakia, but I don't know. Give me your thoughts. You know, comment. I love reading comments. You know, do a video response. You know, all that kind of stuff. Of course, rate, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, peace out, bye. See you later, and bye. I'm probably gonna throw this out and crack open a new tin. Bye.